Hey, my name is Jacques. And as to how long I've been homeless, it's difficult to tell because I was removed out of my home. I was 6 years old, and I never got to go back. And when I did, I was just a teenager, they call it, and I didn't fit in that picture. So I just kept doing what I was doing best, traveling, being hitchhiking left and right. And no, since they removed me out of my home, it's been, I'm 47 now. To answer that question, I've been homeless for 45 years, 42 years. Yeah, since I was 6. I'm 47, yeah. Over 45 years, anyway, because I never got to go home. And that didn't really teach me how to keep a home and stay in a home for a long time. Because things keep stumbling down because the way I live or what I believe in or whatever hell stupid reason it could be. And it's kind of weird because these reasons keeps happening and they changed. Now it looks like I gotta be adapting to that. So I did. This is my home. I live here. This is my patch of concrete. People come and tell me what they think, and if they don't, what they do, that's fine. I deal with it as it shows up, not by an email or by a mailbox or some freaky things. It's direct contact, I call it. How did you and where? I don't get this one.
How did you end up here?
Oh, I had a housing. I used to live in Burnaby, and that was before I was homeless, about 18 months, so on the other corner. And just to make it a short story, this guy showed up and he asked me the very question. He said, "What can I do to get you off this sidewalk?" I said, "Wow, this is a cool question." I said, "If you can get in between me and my landlord to get me to move in, and so I won't have to interact with him too much, that would do it. Because when I have to talk to the landlord, they ask me all weird questions and they want to poke me and trigger me, and that works every time." So that's why I'm not renting. I suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder, and these people don't understand that. Okay, PTSD is like waking up a soldier at 3 o'clock in the morning, and you're sure you're going to have to deal with him. You got a good deal of that? That's what it is. So, no, I never went to war. I never had a rifle, but that's what my something was, because I was raised on the street. And pushed and kicked many times, and some more, and then again. So I end up here because I didn't want to be violent and end up with a murder scene where I was at because they were not tending to their own mess. Dirty dogs, basically. I have video of them pooing, peeing, and puking everywhere. And when I complain, I get in trouble. So instead of being violent, because I told the landlord in front of everybody, me, your mob, I'm just about to peel him outside, pull the pants down, and smack the little bum. And obviously that's probably more than likely what he wanted, because nothing happened, it got worse. So, and I didn't have a problem to peel him outside and smack the little bum, but I didn't need a headache because of my artwork. And obviously there's just a bunch of jealous. Anyways, that's why I'm here, because nobody wanted to take care of my rights. So I had to take care of my own and use the sidewalk. How do I feel living on the street? I feel like I'm actually plugged into this world. Literally. I read body language. I don't have 5 cents, but 10 and more, actually. And I use them. And by reading people's body language, I can actually figure out their intent. So obviously, a little bit of what they're thinking. Yes, there's such a thing when you're a good observer. If you have time to do other things than just what everybody else is doing, maybe you learn something different. And if you do want to learn something, there's a part listening. Thank you, mademoiselle. Thank you very much. Woohoo! And some people are just so warm. Yeah, if you want to learn something, there's a part listening. So if you're not focusing on listening, don't wonder why you have a hard time learning. Discriminated? I think it's more than discriminated. It's jealous. Instinctively, you can think whatever you like. I don't really care. Like I said, I'm a good observer, and I'm answering the question as simplicity as I can because I'm living here. I'm watching and looking and living with everybody. I extended this patch of concrete to my living room. Now I got a bigger family. Some I get along with, some I don't, some I will, some I won't. That's the way it is. All right. And no, people are just jealous because at that point, they more than likely wish deep down that they be as organized as I am and as efficient and able to cope. Because that's what I'm doing here every day. I got to cope with everybody. So, you know, if you find that you can have some weakness in your strength and some strength in your weakness, well, yeah, that works better. You'll find out things that you didn't see before. Do you think if government does enough for homeless people? No. This is a cash cow for the government. It's just like believing in God, but get nothing. As we sit there, the closest God we have is our government because they're the one guiding us from what we're supposed to be needing. Do we need homeless on the sidewalk? Obviously we do, because there's plenty of them. Skillful or not, with talent or not. And some of them are very highly talented, but bang, they're on the sidewalk. Why? Because they know there's nothing to do with you people, because you don't know how you will not ask or even bend down because you might break a nail. Okay? That's what you want, that's what you get. So once you finish pooing in your garden, clean it up, start a fresh batch, and smile. Give a big smile. Stay positive. You know how much positivity you have to use here every day? Not to be triggered by any and everybody. Well, I'm not invisible. Yes, I will get triggered. When Bible people come by here, me too. I'm on them like a dirty shirt. So stay tuned. Be real.